This is John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Today, I got my friend Josh. We're doing a live. It's Saturday night here in Tokyo and where Josh is in Japan. And he could tell you where he is if he wants, but I won't reveal it because I'm not him and he's him. So, Josh, why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
Oh, let me mute. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Good evening. Good morning, everyone. Evening.
Morning, evening. It's all over the world, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. It's 11, little after 11 here in Japan. It's the middle of rainy season here in Japan. Just a little drizzle in my area. How was Tokyo?
It was raining before, but we're good now.
Yeah.
What's up, Tess? Jose? So, just waiting for some people to get in. We're in 1 minute now. And, people watch this as a video, so I can't be too boring in the beginning. If you're watching this as a video, today we're talking about the Amber Heard petition, which is now on, 18. It's on 1.8 million signatures, and it's been massively slowing down, and I've got a few theories on that I'll get into. Let's just welcome some people. Justice for Depp, what's up? Tess, nice to see you. Tess is from Canada. Steve, nice to see you.
How could I forget that purple hair?
Oh yeah, Tess is the best. She's here now. One of the best, not the best. There is no the best, but Tess is definitely one of the best. Can we de-apportion to remove Amber from the planet? I would like to. She shouldn't be the first one to go, but she's high on the list.
Hey, be careful what you wish for. She has that entanglement with Elon Musk. She might be one of the first people on Mars.
Yeah, she's not going to sit, in a spaceship for 6 years to get to Mars, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless things go real bad for her, which they would. But we've gone over this before. We don't really see, she's theoretically hot. I don't think she's hot, but I think a lot of guys do. So you don't see hot chicks getting punished so much in your life.
No.
So probably she won't get punished. She'll just get a slap on the wrist or maybe a, money loss thing. But, yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's very tough.
Man, look at all these comments coming in.
What's up, Jan? Jan's one of the best too. Jan is definitely with me, politically, and Jan's definitely one of the best. So thank you for showing up, Jan. We got 26 people in almost 3 minutes, which is pretty darn good. So,
great.
Yeah, that is great. And here's the thing. What's up, Gia? Nice to see you. And, the thing is about the petition is what I was saying is last time I asked you about the Game of Thrones petition, if you remember, this was a couple of days ago. Yeah. And if you recall, I think HBO had about 30 million people paying for the show and not even including illegal downloads, right? So if that petition got about 2.4 million it ended on, and Amber Heard is on 1.8 million, there must be a ton of Johnny fans signing this thing. There must be a ton of people if you think about how many people the Game of Thrones petition took to get that to 2.4 million, which ain't too far from 1.8, So
well, I've always been kind of a conspiracy guy. I don't necessarily believe all of them, but I find them fascinating. But the conspiracy part of my mind wonders, how did Johnny Depp go from A++, basically one of the 5 biggest movie stars on the planet, and then within the matter of months or years, they just kind of have scrubbed him, and I don't understand how that happened.
Yeah,
the conspiracy person in me thinks somebody is behind it,
You don't have to conspiracy much. Elon Musk was caught paying for Amber Heard's some of her, donation to charity, and she slept with him. And it's a really strong theory, not a conspiracy, that he's helping her out. And he's the 3rd richest person in the world. So,
yeah.
We've got that. What's up, Keely? Nice to see you. Keely is also from England, so that's nice.
The name like Keely, I imagine she is.
Yes. And what's up, Allie? Allie's been here since some of my first Amber videos, very long time. So thank you, Allie. And Erin, what's up? Got a bunch of keys here. I must have missed that joke. And Trog is a new member. Thank you so much. I need more member content. I really, really do. I got one out last week, but I got to stay on it. So thank you very much. Real Pamster. I guess that's not real hamster like Pamster, but thank you so much for showing up. Everyone's here, but
Yeah, this is fantastic, man. I'm still amazed at how you have grown the channel and got this wonderful community to, kind of rally around you and the things you talk about in such a short amount of time
when
since we started, since I saw you start doing these videos. It's great.
I'm not sure Josh knows about this, is Johnny Depp called Amber Heard a floppy fish market.
A floppy
So
fish market.
it's probably referring to her down south being kind of floppy.
Yeah, well, and here in Japan we have a word called maguro for that.
No, a little different, but yeah. Gwen, what's up?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Please don't look at the internet as real life. Most folks don't know who Amber is or that she is Maria
Mary.
and Aquaman. The best revenge is to make Aquaman 2 tank. It's not going to tank. It's going to do fine. I hate to say it, but like Josh knows damn well that millions of people tried to boycott the final Star Wars movie, and it was like somewhat effective, but it still made over $1 billion. It still did, fine. So Aquaman 2 will, yeah.
It's all on, Jason Momoa's, well-built shoulders that he's carrying this thing on, on his own. They could replace her with any other dumb Hollywood starlet. Nobody would even know the difference.
Yeah, I know. She's not.
He's the draw.
I don't like him as Aquaman because I see him as like this Hulk, this hunky guy, and Aquaman should be like a sleek swimmer, muscular. Yeah, that's just me.
Right. I'm with you right there on day one. I love Momoa. He was the Cal, but he isn't right for the actual character of Aquaman. Although as a comic book nerd, I must point out Aquaman's been through several permutations over the years, and I know what they were going for. But the number one problem for me is Aquaman has always and will always be blonde, and
right.
Momoa is a very dark, complected and dark hair, and there are plenty of superheroes he could have played, but
yeah, I also get caught up in like like I think I've mentioned this to you before, like Ben Affleck especially has played so many roles that when I see him as Batman, I don't see that Batman. I see Sean from Fashionable Male from Mallrats,
Yeah,
and I see like Will Hunting's best friend. So I don't.
That was my biggest problem with the Snyderverse is I don't see Ben Affleck as anybody but Ben Affleck. Even in his best movies, he's just playing himself.
Right.
And
yeah.
So that was a big problem for me. I liked the extended 4-hour version. I don't know if you ever had time to sit down and watch it.
No, I don't. I haven't. I've only seen 2 movies in like the last 5 years.
Oh my God.
You have no idea what time's like when you're married with kids. In my situation, I'm sure other people have different situations. We won't get into it, but I've seen 2 movies in 5 years, put it that way. Joker and The Last Jedi I saw in the theater. I had to see Joker. It was just that good.
Yeah. Actually, the last movie I saw was the final Evangelion movie, and only nerds are going to know that. I don't even know if there's any nerds in the chat, but that was my last movie.
I don't know. We have a very diverse crowd because we've obviously got a big Johnny crowd, but they were also general fans for Johnny Depp. So anyway, let me get back into this for a second. Amber Heard's visa may be suspended. Now, one of the other big things, like as you know, we got fucking Rob's rules in here. Rob, why don't you jump on? Rob's got a kid too. He's in New York, and if he jumps on, it's gonna be crazy because he's just one of those guys who's like happy-go-lucky. He's a really nice guy. And I'd suggest not being so nice because nice guys finish last. I'm living proof. Josh is living proof. Nice guys finish last.
Yes.
We don't like nice guys. So I've been a dick since I was about 27. It took me a long time to learn that just be a dick and you'll make more friends and girls will like you better. But, Rob's still a nice guy and that's cool. You could be whatever
I'm
you want.
still trying to erase my programming, man. I'm still too nice.
Yeah. So, okay. So anyway... Yeah, the thing is, people are hoping that, I guess that Amber Heard brought her dogs into Australia, and they gave her some shit for it, actually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're hoping that she can't get back into film Aquaman 2, but I heard that Aquaman 2 is going to be filming in the UK.
Well, again, I never saw Aquaman 1, but I imagine the whole thing was filmed in front of a green screen where they pretended they were underwater. I mean, I don't know. There can't be very many scenes on dry land.
Rob gives me a $2 super chat and calls me cheap. Yeah, I'm cheap. Okay. Yeah, no, look, I appreciate all super chats, but from you, Rob, I don't know, man. I think we could go for like a 5 spot.
Hey, you said the guy's got kids. He's doing the best he can.
And then I'm gonna go super chat him when I catch his live anyway, and we're just pretty much paying YouTube to give each other money, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But I'd rather see you on the live than you trolling me with super chats. Unless you want to troll me with, like, I don't know, a couple of dozen $2 in a row, then I guess that'd be pretty good. But and Rob actually sent me a Star Wars toy like last month that was pretty nice. I did 2 months ago. I did an unboxing.
Oh, cool. What was it? I'm a freak for Star Wars toys.
It was the Naboo fighter jet thing from Episode 1, which is okay. I didn't like Episode 1, but I respect it. It's a real Star Wars.
A vintage toy at this point. It was different. It had a cool design. The yellow one.
Okay, let's see. Is Amber Heard still in Aquaman 2? Now, here's the thing, Josh. Rob, thanks for super chat, by the way. Okay, so here's the thing, Josh. Just to see, that's what I mean by not being nice. Here's the thing. If Amber Heard was in Amber Heard 2, if Amber Heard was in Aquaman 2, she'd have like real photos, real proof, trainers. She'd have pictures, with her arm around her co-stars, and we'd have ready to go, right? But instead, she posts like herself in her room lifting weights, working out alone, and she posts old pictures from Aquaman 1. Why doesn't she just post on Instagram or Twitter some actual evidence that she's in,
now you're talking my language, which is conspiracy.
All right.
Oh,
now,
yeah, happy Father's Day.
We got one more. Is it Father's Day? I got one more from Rob. Why don't you come on here, Rob? Why don't you come on here, man? Now I feel bad.
You know what, John? Happy Father's. I don't know if I've ever wished you a happy Father's Day. You are a father. Happy Father's Day.
Now I kind of feel like an asshole because I was making fun of Rob. He gave me 2 super chats now. So now I think at this point I could say, yeah, for $4, I think I got to be nice. Okay.
Yeah, you got to be nice.
Tugsten, thank you so much for the support, the membership, and we got a celebrity in the chat. You want to come on here, Rob? Why don't you just come on for a minute? Because he might be busy. He's probably got his wife up his ass, telling him to get downstairs.
You said he was in New York, right?
He is, but I was talking to his wife, not where his location. But I guess people got mixed
By the way, I just want to put this out there real quick. I put a real picture of myself up because my camera's not up. That picture is from 1998 when I was in college. So
that's
if anyone's wondering, I am a fat middle-aged old man. I just thought it would be funny to use an old picture.
That's cool. Hey, you don't have to reveal whatever you don't want to reveal, man. What's up, Eve? Nice to see you.
Some of your longtime listeners or viewers have seen me. So
you were on like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
But no, Rob, thanks so much, man. If you want to jump on, just let me know. Just say the word, and you could come on. You'll probably be pretty entertaining. You're usually pretty entertaining. Not quite as entertaining as you could be, but you're pretty entertaining. So, yeah.
And again, can I jump in? Stephen Cass said, she's in Aquaman 2. How can she post pictures if she's not started?
Okay.
Well, maybe she's just sitting at home working out. Maybe her role has been so drastically reduced. She's only like a glorified cameo at this point. And once again, let me get into some nerd stuff. In the comic books, Mara went nuts and she became a supervillain.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And she tried to kill Aquaman, and I think she ended up dead. Spoilers for stories from the 1980s. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So, tell us about Mara. We don't know much about Mara because I know a lot of these people. We're just supporting Johnny, basically. We don't know too much. A lot of us don't know much about DC.
Mara is she's what we call like a D-list character. There's A-list, your B-list. She's a D-list. She's always been a D-list character. And even Aquaman was never A-list.
Let's see, Josh, you want to take this comment? Because I'm so bad at
Sure.
reading.
If Australia charge her, if she goes to any Commonwealth, they can request her to be extradited. Okay. Well, all I know is I can't remember how many years ago, but she and Johnny by default gotten a lot of shit over that, dog incident, and they had to film these, embarrassing public apologies and stuff. So I gotta assume Australia has not forgotten.
All right. Thank you so much. How do you say that name? Chrysol. Oh, Chrysol. Thank you so much, Chrysol. I really appreciate the comment. I appreciate Josh reading it. What I don't appreciate is Rob, because he's not coming on. He's got
It's almost Father's Day. He's got
have family to get. I appreciate it. You rock, bro. What do you mean have family to get? What exactly does that mean?
He's got family to get to. He's got
Get
family
to. Okay, I guess there's limited words. So
yeah.
No,
both of my brothers are in your situation, John. They've got just a house load of kids, and they had to load them up into the minivan and go on vacation this weekend. So,
but Rob's got a great
he's back in America. So people are finally opening up, going out, having fun. It's Father's Day weekend, so
4.4K. So Rob's got 4,400 subscribers.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna put
4,400 more than me.
Yeah, you could start a channel anytime you want. I'll get you to 100 pretty quick. All right, so I'm going to put Rob's channel in there. If you guys aren't subscribed to Rob, definitely check him out. I've been friends with Rob for, I think, a little over 2 years now. So definitely check out his channel. He's just a nice guy. No jokes aside, nice guy, entertaining. I like listening to him, and I don't like listening to too many things. So definitely check Rob out. He's on 4,400 subs. Got to get him up to 5,000. So there it is, man. But yeah, no. All right, Rob, go to the airport, and I guess I'll take that as a legitimate excuse, and I won't bother you. And thank you for the super chats. And thank you for sending me the Star Wars toys, one of which I sent back. Okay, that's a story for another day. All right. Tuxton, what's up? I'm a dog dad. He bought me a mouse for a present. Oh, nice to hear. Nice to hear. I'll never have a dog for the rest of my life. So I hope you enjoy your dog.
Well, I hope you enjoy I'm assuming, dead mouse he brought you as a present.
That's not a present. I don't know. If she's in it, John, I think she will be in Aquaman 2, but probably it will be a reduced role. But then again, I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of people out there in woke land going to bat for her, paying some money for her just to, keep floating. And whoever it is,
Warner Brothers, executives had any kind of plan, which they don't, it would be really cool to see them borrow from the comics where Mara becomes a villain and, gets taken out. That would be pretty cool, but I don't have enough faith in them. Look how they've botched almost every DC movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't see it. See, here's the other point I keep making is like a lot of the Johnny crowd, I think a lot of them are women. There's a lot of guys, but a lot of them are women and like middle-aged women who would not see Aquaman 2 anyway. So it's just going to be like a boycott of people who wouldn't have seen the movie anyway for the most part. So
you know what's crazy? My 70-something-year-old parents both went to the movies to go see Aquaman, which I was shocked by.
Yeah, I couldn't
they
sit
loved
through, man.
It. They loved Wonder Woman, but I have to preface this. My parents do have bad taste. They also saw Captain Marvel.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Got a super chat from Tess. Thank you so much for that little fox right there. That's incredible.
Tess.
Thank you so much. I wish I could make it bigger, but, I don't know. Josh isn't on screen, so I'm just going to keep us small for now. But thank you so much for that, Fox.
I'm on screen direct from 1998.
There it is. Tess, I appreciate it. All the way from Canada, sent to Japan. And that is incredible. Super sticker. Let's see. Tess says, fuck, I can't send any messages with a super chat. What the fuck? this has happened for the last 3 weeks. That's really weird, but you just sent one now, so I guess I appreciate it. And even if you can't, I appreciate the thought. You remember, no sweat. I appreciate it. That's on YouTube, and that really sucks if things are going on behind the scenes with them, but I appreciate your support, and don't even worry about it. I know you're supporting, and you're great. Yeah, stickers are great. Anything you say, I'm going to read most of it anyway, so just pop in there whatever you want me to read, and you got it. What's up, OG Juicebox? I loved it. I use the original Superman to gauge it against it. It's a fascinating origin story to explain Superman's best friend. You mean you loved Aquaman? I thought it was pretty boring, and I didn't like Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and I can't stand Amber Heard, so I didn't like it so much. But it wasn't the
And
worst
by
movie.
original Superman, do you mean Man of Steel, the original
Right.
new Superman, or the old 1978? Probably
There was a
not.
Kevin Spacey one too, like somewhere in the middle there.
Oh my God, that movie sucked. It's one of the only movies in my life I fell asleep in the theater.
Well, I like the one scene with the bullet went in his eyeball. Aside from that, I can't remember it.
Yeah, the one scene was good.
And we got $5 from Jan Price. Jan Price, thank you so much. Happy Father's Day, John. It's not much. Father's Day is not much, or $5 is not much. $5 is plenty. I'm very happy to get $5. It's very, that one super chat.
$5 for Father's Day. That's great.
$5 pretty much beat Rob in one shot, so don't worry about that, Jan. The membership and the $5 beat Rob out for like 2 weeks, so don't worry. And if you could beat Rob, then you're in good shape, because Rob's a nice guy. Oh man.
The old 70s Superman. That's what OG Juicebox said, the old 70s Superman. And I used to love that. Me and my brothers used to take a rubber band and try to imitate the spit curl in Christopher Reeves's hair, and we'd run around with towels pinned to our back pretending we were Superman.
I never saw the newer Supermans. I saw
the Man of Steel.
I saw the Man of Steel. I didn't see any of him in like the Justice League or whatever. So,
okay. Well, again, I could give a big dissertation, but that's going to take us way away from Johnny Depp. But if anybody, write to me if you want to hear it.
Yeah, we'll answer comments about things. Let's keep going. But the thing is, Australia is being pretty tough on her, because I guess most of her connections are like America, Hollywood side. But, like her friends are so powerful, they could just like call Australia, and I don't know. It's just like, hey, I gave $6 this stream, and you have not been to my chat in months. How do I put up with you? Well, here's the thing. I shut off my YouTube notifications because they were just giving me a headache. Like every time I get one, I thought it was work or my wife. I was like, I had to shut them off. So if you could like tell me when you're going live, I'll be more able to catch it. And I haven't seen John Talks lives in like, I don't know, it's been a while, over a month, I think. But I can't turn notifications on because I get too many notifications all day from YouTube. But that's a great point, Rob. And I would feel bad, but I'm not a nice guy anymore, so I guess I'll just try to deal with it and get to your stream when I can. But if you're talking so much, I guess you're driving, so I guess you can't come on. See, people always like chat for like 30 minutes, and they say I can't come on, but if they're able to chat, I guess they're like kind of able to come on. I don't know. Maybe not.
Again, I'm just happy to see there are some 1970s Superman fans in the chat, and they're all saying the same thing. It's never been topped. It was just, that's Christopher Reeve is the quintessential Superman. And that's a great movie. I don't know if you ever saw that one, John, when you were a kid.
Rob was on here, Laura, like, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago. It was an incredible stream. It was really good because, it's very high energy with Rob, because he talks fast and he's always happy and excited, and I could work off that and make fun of him, and it's great. So
well, two New Yorkers in one chat. I don't know if I could keep up.
Yeah, it's true. You're from like Cleveland or some shit.
That's right, man. I'm from the best location in the nation.
I love Christopher Reeve's Superman. Nothing troops it in my book. Yeah, I must agree. I mean, the movies overall were they were pretty good. I mean, they're but
the product of the time. But
yeah,
his performance, the way he looked in the costume, the way he acted like a complete dweeb as Clark Kent. Nobody's done that.
That's true. Yeah, he really nailed Clark Kent. Yeah.
Nobody's done that like he did. He was just perfect for that role.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I
that's
did not
what.
like the Superman Returns, the one with Kevin Spacey, where Superman was wearing like a little mankini brief. No,
Mhm.
no thanks. But we all know that was directed by Bryan Singer, and in Hollywood
Not
gossip
everyone knows that. I didn't
circles,
know that.
we're not supposed to
So
talk about him because of
they filmed some of Superman, Man of Steel near where I live. Drove by as they were filming the bar scene by a highway. That's cool.
Yeah, the bar scene. I thought it was really cool. That's where he gets mad at a guy and he basically takes his giant truck and puts it up on a pole or something. I like that scene.
Is AH biting the dog? Yeah, it's kind of a weird photo there. I
She
don't
does
know.
not look like a happy, pleasant. She doesn't look like anyone I'd want to hang out with in that. Look at that
No, you
expression
don't
on her
even know.
face.
You don't even know the half of it, man. She's done some crazy shit. What's up, Annie? Nice to see you. I don't recognize that avatar, but nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. So you must, know more about Johnny Depp than I do, just naturally, because you know so much more about movies than I do. You know?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've followed his career a long time, and in the starting in the late '80s and through the '90s, he did so many like really great indie projects. Not a lot of guys saw. The very first time I came on, I just raved and raved and raved about Dead Man, and anyone who loves Dead Man is automatically, a cool dude in my book.
Well, people keep telling me to see a Black Mass or something, Dark Mass or Black Mass or something like that.
Yeah, that's the more recent one. That's where he played the real life gangster. Unfortunately, I have to admit I fell asleep during that one.
Okay.
That was a recent one. I'm actually really mad. I keep forgetting to watch Public Enemies because that's got Christian Bale. He and Johnny Depp, I believe, is playing. John Dillinger. And it's directed by Michael Mann, who did Heat, which is a modern masterpiece. So I really need to sit down and watch Public Enemies.
Well, Michelle says you need to stop judging the book by the cover and realize that both of them are narcissists and will never be happy. I guess you mean Johnny and Amber are both narcissists? I don't know, actually. So,
Well,
yeah.
I think to a certain degree, everyone in Hollywood is a narcissist. They wouldn't go to Hollywood. There's a part of them that wants to be loved and needs to be loved, and they love themselves. They're all kind of messed up people, but there
Yeah,
are
well,
some
there's
people
a
more
difference
messed
between.
up than others.
Hold on, there's a difference between somebody who like deserves to have like pride and a little bit of narcissism and someone who doesn't. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Johnny Depp is like one of the most accomplished actors in history. So
Oh,
if he's got
absolutely.
like a little bit of an ego and some pride and some narcissism, he's kind of earned it. Amber Heard just a fucking nobody, so it's not just like an even Steven thing, you know?
Yeah.
Have to go to get family. Love you all. Be safe and well. Happy Father's Day. Something to you, John. Bye, Margot, Aaron, Cooper, Annie, and all. Love you. See how nice this fucking guy is, man? Love you, really? I'm glad you love me, man. I'm glad somebody out there loves me. All right. So yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for
I'm
that,
reading the
Josh.
comments. Yeah,
Josh.
the reason I never
Rob.
watched Public Enemies was because it was kind of divisive. Some people loved it, some people didn't like it, and it's just one of those I kind of forgot about and didn't get back to. But Michael Mann, he did Heat, he did The Insider. He's a great, great director. So
Yeah, definitely check out Rob's channel. Got 75 people here, so if you guys pop over there, can't recommend someone enough as just a YouTuber and just a very nice guy who will be nice to you if you comment and come to his live streams. Nicer than I will be. So, but that's not saying much because Kaz, what's up? Where's Kaz? We say Kaz in Japan, even if it's spelled with a Z, but what's up, Kaz? Nice to see you. Always see you dropping comments. Well, thank you, Michelle Johnson. I agree with you that everyone's awesome, but thank you. Yeah. All
By the
right.
way, I say Kaz because my Japanese sucks.
Right. Yeah. Kaz. It's actually Kaz. I know.
Yeah.
But I'm stubborn. So, have a good one, Rob. Bye, Rob. He's gone. He's not coming back. Wish we could have got, Rob on the live here, but oh well, I guess he's got family stuff to do on Father's Day. Whatever. And I actually like Transcendence. I know I don't think it got great reviews and people don't talk about it much, but I actually really like that movie.
That's the one where he kind of merges with the computer.
Yeah, he dies and he comes back as an AI and kind of builds this like society and
Well, again, this is probably very, very old news to Johnny Depp fanatics, but I can't remember how many months, I don't know, 6 months or so ago, I read kind of a scathing expose on basically his lifestyle. They say he's just really not good with money. And
possible.
And I can see that if he grew up poor, that's very, normal, where you grow up poor and then you kind of go nuts with money, and a lot of it was being very generous and giving the money away. And
that's true.
But because of his financial troubles, he's had to take movies he didn't want to do, and that kind of thing.
Got a $5 super chat from Maria, or is that euros?
That's euros.
Yeah, that's euros. All right, let's check that out. And Maria, you need to get a picture. You need to get a picture so we could at least see you. Take the best picture, or all right, I've never seen this one.
Or use one from 1998, like me, if you were alive in 1998.
Hype. That's a good one.
And it's kind of a pun because I think that's a hippo. A hype hippo.
Yeah, that's a really good. That's a really nice one. Thank you so much for that, Maria. And yes, please get a photo so then we could, if you don't want to put yourself in there, I guess your dog or something nice that you like or whatever.
Or the hype hippo.
But yeah, this is very good. Chat's moving up. But yeah, I cannot thank you enough. I have no little clips. Some YouTubers play clips to thank people. I don't know. I kind of find them distracting, actually. So, but yeah, Maria, I'm going to leave that up there for a little while. And I can't thank you enough. We got Hound 3000 in the chat. Hound's been here since my Mad Talk TV days. Very, very long time ago.
I remember those.
So, yep. Thank you so much, Hound, for sticking around. And Hound is from Malaysia. Am I getting it right? I think I'm getting it right this time. Finally. I finally remember. So thank you so much, Hound. And, I don't know what I was going to say about this petition is that it should be going faster, but I think it's just like it kind of got buried by all the articles and videos made about it and written about it. So I think that's part of it.
Johnny's money was stolen by his financial manager.
Right, I heard that. Yeah, Steve's always got some interesting comments. Steve definitely does not just follow, the mainstream narrative and just go with it. He always thinks things out, which is good. Well, he usually challenges the narrative that's going on in the general Johnny community, not just like going with it and supporting it. So he supports it, but he'll question things more so than most
earlier.
people.
S to C said it was the old Nicolas Cage syndrome, which was, again, Nicolas Cage spends money faster than they can print it, and so he's taken every movie they offer him to try to get back afloat.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Johnny's in that situation.
Yeah, I don't think Johnny cares as much because he's got his music and stuff like that, and I'm sure he does care. Every person cares, but he's been doing a lot more musical stuff, and he's lived an entire life of movies and being this like incredible international superstar. And I mean, I'm sure Johnny, like everybody else in life, knows there's no going back and like the best times are over. So he might
Yeah.
just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do my music now and chill and
Well,
you
speaking of
know,
music, can I ask the experts? Does Johnny still own, or is he part owner of the Viper Room, or is that a long time ago?
I don't know. What's up, Mary? Nice to see you. What's up, Gwen? Gwen, Mary. Mary's been here a long time too. So yeah, Johnny covers a lot of John Lennon, who is my favorite of all time, and I'm sure his favorite of all time because if you hear people who like rock music talk, from Chris Cornell to Kurt Cobain to Radiohead to Oasis to like anybody who plays guitar is like, Beatles are pretty much my favorite band, a lot of them. So I'm pretty sure they're Johnny's favorite band, especially John Lennon. So we're on the same page. So I told you, Rob, he never leaves. He's is he with his family? Maybe, maybe not. Is he trolling me? Maybe, maybe not. He's been here at least like, I don't know, 25 minutes now. So I guess he could be on his phone, like doing something and watching my chat and not being able to talk. But I don't know, man. If you have 25 minutes to chat and send super chats and shit, you probably have time to come onto the show. Fucking A, man. I'm not gonna get over this. I'm Ayushi. What's up? Ayushi, are you Japanese? Yeah, I like Queen. I have no problem with Queen. Josh?
Queen, I like about a handful of their songs. I've never been a fanatic, but you can't deny the talent in the band. You know. Well, I'm sorry. I was reading about Viper Room. I just mentioned Viper Room because my very first time in LA, I walked down Sunset Strip to see those famous clubs. I saw the Viper Room. I saw Whiskey A Go Go where the Doors used to play, and it was just really cool for me, a dumb idiot from Ohio, to be in Hollywood. It was very cool.
Indian. Okay, that's cool. You have a Japanese name. Well, it could also be an Indian name, but it's also a Japanese name, so I thought possibly we do get Japanese people in here once in a while. Yeah, Rob, don't chat and drive.
But yeah, don't chat and drive, man. That's
But if you're at a
yeah.
red light and you want to send a super chat, I guess it's okay too. I'm just saying, just being a dick because I'm not a nice guy anymore because that really screwed me for the first half of my life. Really did. Really did. Oh, man.
Oh, Secret Window. Yeah, we mentioned that a few weeks ago. It's a real. I mean, I feel like Secret Window is forgotten. I feel like there's like 10 people in the world that still remember Secret Window.
I don't know what that is.
Secret Window was a really short story by Stephen King, and they turned it into a movie with Johnny Depp and I believe John Turturro, who's he's a great actor. He was in a lot of the Coen Brothers movie stuff. It's kind of a psychological thriller.
Okay. So, right.
Like I said, he just used to do all these really interesting projects that nobody else would touch, and he's like, "Oh, I want the weird stuff. I want, you know." And even Pirates, you know, when that script came across his desk, most people would probably reject. They're like, "What is this? We're not doing this stupid pirate movie." And he turned it into a, you know, how many $billion franchise single-handedly.
Well, I don't know. I told you I like Donnie Brasco the best, so.
Right. Donnie Brasco, forget about it.
But like Johnny Depp's one of these actors where you don't even realize it's him. Like I saw Donnie Brasco and I didn't realize it was Johnny Depp till like the end. I'm serious. I was like, that was Johnny Depp? Really? I really honestly wasn't even paying attention. It really did not seem like him. It still doesn't, you know? Like sometimes, like, okay, you see him in like Fantastic Beasts and Pirates, like you get it right away. But like something like Donnie Brasco, or like I keep forgetting he's in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I can't remember his character because he's so different from like, other characters.
I mean, he transformed himself into Hunter
S.
Thompson.
He totally, unlike Ben Affleck, where he's just pretty much always Ben Affleck.
You know, Johnny Depp, let's face it, he's one of the most beautiful men in the world, and he deliberately uglied himself up for that movie.
Yeah. No, I'm not hating on Ben Affleck. I like Ben Affleck. I enjoy his movies. I'm just saying, as far as like acting,
but he has no range. He plays Ben Affleck.
Yeah, he just doesn't have much range. So, but I
P.S.
like
Ben
him. Yeah.
Affleck, best movie, Gone Girl, directed by David Fincher. Great, great movie. If you've never seen it, give it a chance. You're gonna love it.
I saw Johnny Sins in Fantastic Beasts. I can sit through a movie like that. It's just too bland and boring. But I watched it for Johnny Sins, and
I
obviously he's
don't
good in the
like the
movie.
lead. What's that guy's name? Eddie Redmayne. Something about
Yeah,
his
I don't like
face
him.
just
Yeah.
looks like it was made out of silly putty. I don't like him.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to fans of Eddie Redmayne.
What's up, Brandon? Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yin yang.
I find that, people, I don't know, don't get like too upset about making fun of most actors. Like, there's not too many actors that have like really diehard fans. You know what I mean? Like, only the
Yeah.
biggest ones. And even then, it's like, you don't find too many diehard fans for only like certain actors get like diehard fans. Like, if
Oh,
you just take, no, go
Mary
ahead.
Bodnar, Goodwill Hunting, one of the best movies. I cannot
I liked
watch
it.
that scene, the "It's Not Your Fault" scene. I can't watch it without
Uh,
ugly crying. I ugly cry with snot running down my face, even if I just watch just that scene on YouTube.
Oh, I love that movie. I love yeah, the whole thing is so good. It's
It's
well
not your
written.
fault.
It's one of those movies where like you could watch it like over and over and feel like you're seeing it for the first time, even though you know what's coming up.
I've always said if I were an actor and I had to do a crying scene and I couldn't summon it up, I would just watch that scene in Goodwill Hunting and I'd be ready to go.
Right. Yeah, no, it was good. Even the math teacher was like a great actor. Even the math teacher, when he did that scene when he was like imitating his height and his college self, I was like, yeah, this guy nailed it. Like that was really good. I really got that. Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did talk about that. Amber Heard and Gone Girl. Oh, but we're getting into spoiler territory. Just watch Gone Girl. Watch Gone Girl.
Right, right, right. What's up, Herbie? Nice to see you. I gave Herbie a shout out in like a couple of videos last week, maybe just right at the end, because it's an easy name to remember, and I had to do more shout outs, so I just gave him one, and
Because of Herbie Hancock or Herbie the Love Bug?
I don't know. Wasn't that like a one of those like right, the Love Bug, that car, right?
Yeah, it was a Volkswagen that was alive. I used to watch it when I was a kid. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, anyway. It's getting close, man. It's getting close to the actual time that, the movie will be filming. I mean, we're already getting halfway towards June here, or halfway through June, more than halfway. What is it? It's the 18th, 19th here or something. So, you know, and people are banking on this judge being like a little bit more strict. She's like a army woman.
Oh, Pirates will not just flounder without Johnny Depp. It's gonna basically bury its own grave, get in and say, fill me up. I mean,
Yeah.
Pirates without Johnny Depp is dead on arrival.
Yeah, I mean the franchise was declining with Johnny, so without
Yeah.
Johnny, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he was in like six of them. Like, there's only so much you could take of like, all right, like I get it. Like, it's better to like retire on top than to just make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like the first one was the best one, I think. So like, you know,
Oh
um,
yeah. Oh, Troglodyte. Yeah. Dead Poet Society. Oh, great one where they get up on the
right,
chair and say, "Oh, Captain, my Captain." I mean, if you have a dry eye after watching that, you have no soul.
right, yeah, yeah. I love Williams.
Yeah. So still catching up on these. I've got the comments in another window. This is really cool to see everybody in real time. Where's Thomas? Okay. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
think I,
yeah.
I think I just fucking dropped for a second. I couldn't hear you. My fucking
Oh,
connection's
okay.
acting up, man.
No, I'm just following the comments. This is good stuff.
I don't know why this has happened. My connection's never been bad before in this house. Not like bad enough to drop me. It's just started happening like just like last week. So it's really, really not good.
One of your neighbors probably bought a fast connection and he's eating all your bandwidth.
I don't know, man. It's not good. But I'm back. I should be good now. We're like 45 minutes in, so if I drop, guys, I'll let you know in the chat or something. But at least we've gotten through most of the night because I usually stay on for about an hour, hour and 10 minutes. So
Am I nuts? But was the last Pirates better than the fourth Pirates because it had, the other two main characters came back. I liked that.
right, okay. Johnny Depp, June 9th, 1963. I guess that's his birthday.
Yeah, he and Keanu are looking real good for their age, man.
Right, yeah. Keanu Reeves is another actor I really like. And I heard he stays at a drama.
Wait, Keanu Reeves stays what? Oh, he stays. No,
Out of like
everyone has said
drama.
he's the kindest, most generous guy. Like he gave away most of his Matrix money to the cast and crew. I mean, just a really generous guy. Nobody's ever said anything bad about Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that's true. Except for Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the new one, which kind of sucked. Aside from
Yeah,
that, not bad about him personally.
But even that, he was doing.
Yeah.
He only did it as a favor to his old buddy Alex Winter. So that's just another nice thing he did.
Did you see that, by the way?
I watched it. It was, I mean, it was hard to get through.
Was it woke? Like, did their daughters save the day? Like, people said it was woke. Like, they didn't have sons. All the old school heroes have daughters, not sons anymore. Because if the sons did it, then that's like sexist or,
I saw Bill and Ted Go to Hell
or whatever. So
in the theater, and they both had sons, and then they conveniently changed them to daughters in the sequel 30 years later. So
yeah, it's stupid. That was pretty funny. They were playing like board games against like the Grim Reaper or something.
Yeah, and his scenes in the newest one are probably the best ones. Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah, he's great. I like The Matrix. People say The Matrix is woke now. I think kids like millennials watch it back, or like 20-year-olds watch it back, like and like, oh, 1999, that was woke, but there was no woke back then. They really don't get it. You know what I mean?
And to a certain degree, it was progressive
they're saying,
because men and women were very equal, and the women were just as capable of kicking ass. But it didn't beat it over your head with it. It was just very matter of fact. And I still think the very first
exactly. Well, they say that since
really well.
It does. I think it's a classic. It's never going to be bad.
Yeah. And they had like, a brilliant line. They said the robots created the Matrix to mimic the late 90s. So even if you watch it 100 years, it's essentially a period piece. And so there's nothing to complain about.
Well, my father told me when I was like 13 or 14, that line that Mr. Smith tells to Neo at the end about humans being a virus and humans are the only organism on the planet that eat up the resources and move to the next place like a virus does. My dad told me that like in the 90s. He's like said the same exact thing.
Yeah. Your dad was ahead.
So when I heard that, I was like, yeah, I'm like, my father's told me that. That's kind of true, So, yeah, Keanu doing a cooking show. I don't know much about that. All right, I think my connection's good now. It's just in and out a little bit. I guess I took a little quality hit on my connection. It's been fine for so long. It's been perfect for like forever. Jake Lee, what's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Tina. Throg, you're still here. Esta C. Or is that like ecstasy, like a joke, or is that actually your name? I don't know. I'm just seriously asking. John Thompson. So yeah,
Yeah,
what's up,
Keanu Reeves
Marie?
is a fantastic. I mean, based on every, if he were really one of the bad guys, we would have known by now. He just seems like such a genuine guy. He doesn't care about money. He cares about other people. He's just. I would love to meet Keanu and buy him a drink. Be like, you know what, dude, you're
Okay.
awesome.
He'd be pretty bored in the town you live. Well, maybe not. Maybe he'd like it. What's up, Scribble Bites? Nice to see you. I saw you comment on my channel before. Really appreciate it. I agree that gender equality was done much better in the movies from the 90s and up about the late 2000s. Look at 2000 Charlie's Angel and the new one. Something happened after
Yeah,
2010 that went south. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
about
Good point. Even
2010.
the 2000s Charlie's Angels, they knew it was kind of a cartoon. Like they used a lot of wire fu, like Drew Barrymore jumping up and doing an impossible kick. They knew it was a cartoon. This new one played it seriously, and it was a giant steaming turd.
Right, right. Well, I told you back when The Hobbit came out that the second I heard Peter Jackson say that J.R. Tolkien can't write women and we put Toriel in because we needed a woman, I knew it was going to go downhill from there. I knew that. I'm like, that's it. This is going to be the norm from here on in. You know,
The
like
Hobbit
it.
trilogy was one of the more unpleasant movie experiences I've had in the last. And that's saying there's been a lot of bad movies. By the way, real quick aside, are you excited about that Peter Jackson 6-hour Beatles documentary?
Right. Yeah, that was Hobbit was disappointing, but it was pretty beautifully made and everything. But it was disappointing. Yeah.
Let's see. So I know
Wait.
you're a
Okay.
huge Beatles fan, and they've got 6 hours of unseen footage that they're releasing.
Right. That's great. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Let's see. Never listed the Matrix is pretty simple. Basically, they're just using people as energy, and they've got people locked into this computer program, and everyone thinks it's reality. Basically, so it's pretty simple.
It varies. In fact,
It's really a simple
unfortunately,
concept, like overall.
to nerds, it was a little on the note. It borrowed heavily from a lot of very well known comic books, but whatever. Jeremy Renner. Now Jeremy
I should
Renner
have
is a
made some
different
videos on
story.
that Jeremy
I've
Rayner.
heard
Yeah, I should
unpleasant
have made
things
some
about
videos on
him.
that. Yeah, I know I'm missing something out there in the news that I think could get more traction on my channel aside from That First Heard. I'm just so tired and busy and exhausted. It's
Yeah,
tough. You know, I covered the Victoria's Secret thing yesterday, how they're changing to like the wokeness and they're saying they don't want their models to be called angels anymore. Victoria's Secret wants their models to be known for more than just their looks. So
that's not cool.
that's called woke. I don't think it's going to matter
Yeah,
so
I
much. I
mean,
mean,
that's about as woke gets, huh?
yeah, pretty much. I mean, people don't buy it because of the models that are wearing it. They buy it for themselves to wear it, so it doesn't like necessarily matter about the models who are selling it. But
I mean,
I
yeah.
wouldn't
I mean,
buy
what?
it. Nah, fuck them.
I mean, that's like saying, Pizza Hut saying, "Hey, we're woke now. We're not going to sell pizza. You can still have the cardboard box and you can chew on it and eat it and try to digest it, but that's it."
Well, someone said it's like a steakhouse switching to like vegan or like tofu or like not meat, and it's a steakhouse.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, like
k-
you know,
kind of a similar thing. Like,
terrible, week
yeah.
old, rotting tofu.
So instead of like the thing is they want to try to promote like intelligence in women and progressiveness in women in business. So they're changing it from angels to VS Collective,
Well, that
which is
doesn't
a
sound like
dry,
some kind of
shitty, not
weird
sexy name.
communist.
Yeah,
We are the Victoria's Secret
yeah,
Workers Collective. Power to the people
yeah. It
now.
is. It is not good. It ain't good. It ain't a good thing.
Oh
So
man,
yeah, we'll see,
I'm still reading
man.
about Robin Williams here. Just what a tragedy. I mean, it's been at least like 5 or 6 years, and it's just still doesn't feel like he's gone. He was such a great guy.
Well, the worst for me was James Gandolfini because he was fucking incredible.
Oh man,
Because The
oh,
Sopranos
I'll
is
never
one of
forget
my like all-time favorites. So
opening YouTube and see, or YouTube Yahoo and seeing, you know, friends and coworkers remember James Gandolfini, and I must have said out loud, "No!"
yeah, no,
And
seriously, man.
did you see one of his last movies was Killing Him Softly with Brad Pitt?
Oh yes,
And
no, no, I didn't. There was another one I saw. Maybe there was another one. There was a movie they did a while ago that had like a lot of Sopranos cast. Like the guy who played Johnny Stack was in it.
he did some Christmas movie, I think. But no, he didn't look very healthy in
Do you hear it?
that Brad Pitt movie. But I never expected the poor guy to die so young. That was just awful.
I think it was like 54.
And I mean, I know the man liked to eat, the man liked to drink, but still, that's. I think there must have been something genetic at play. It's just awful.
Yeah, Tal, I've been on for about an hour, so my connection's getting a little bad. Again, I don't know why it's a serious fucking problem, but it's been okay. It's been doable tonight. If I cut it off once in a while, it doesn't matter. It's alive, but yeah, and I'll probably chill for another 10, 15 minutes or something. But yeah, I guess you kind of missed the whole thing. It was not the best live in the world. Rob stopped by. That's always nice. And well, it was just a good live. Just a kind of average night. Kind of pretty good. So just chilling, basically, at this point.
Ooh.
Josh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Okay. Tess says she can't, so maybe it's her at that point. Because if you hear me fine, I think I'm
Well,
good.
remember when she came on to say goodnight that one time, her connection was just awful. So
Okay. Well, yeah, it's all good. No, I think I'm good because I have they have a little thing up top here that tells me how strong my connection is, and when it doesn't show, my connection should be good. Like right now, I think it's fine, so I think we're good. Okay. And every now and then someone will come and say I can't hear you, but there's like 80 people watching, so probably somebody can't hear me, So, but I never know because if my connection's bad, it's confusing. Anyway, thank you guys. They hear me. We're moving past it. So. Yeah, we're just chilling talking right now. Basically, after like the first hour, we're kind of off topic. Like, I can't talk about Amber Heard for about the first 35, 40 minutes. Then we kind of just, get into whatever, basically.
and I'm constantly going off on tangents because one thing reminds me of another, blah blah blah.
Right. Well, the great thing about Johnny Depp is he's like embedded in the movie history. He's embedded in movie history. So eventually he'll come up when you're talking about movies. He hasn't been in too much sci-fi. Aside from Transcendence, what sci-fi has he been in?
I even liked him. I was not a regular viewer, but I used to catch 21 Jump Street when it was on Fox back in the day. He was great on that too.
Well, I'm saying, what other sci-fi has he been in?
Sci-fi,
Transcendence is the
like
only
pure
thing I can think
sci-fi,
of.
not too much.
Transcendence. Aside from that, he doesn't do so much. He stuttering till the end. He doesn't do so much sci-fi, I guess.
By the way, I have to also confess I have never seen Mordecai or whatever that was called. But
I don't know, man.
I don't know if that was one of his less popular movies.
We got Blaze 2000. What's up, Blaze? I think Blaze has also been here a very long time. Maybe I don't think quite from Mad Talk days, but very long time. So thank you so much, Blaze. Blaze used to be green. I think he used to not have an avatar, and he got an avatar. Like I don't know. So I know these things, man. Thank you so
Blaze
much.
Green. I wonder what he's into.
Well, I didn't think he chose green. It's just what the color YouTube gave him. Like Maria has orange, but she didn't pick it.
Oh, okay.
And like Sherry has purple. And yes, Sherry, thank you for stopping by. So Throg,
Well,
thank
yeah,
you for
yeah.
stopping by.
Astronaut's Wife was kind of sci-fi. Yeah.
Okay, right. Astronaut's Wife. That's cool. I want to see City of Lies. I just don't have a way to actually watch movies really, and at some point, that seemed like it'd be pretty good though. But yeah, Rob's real fun, man. Too bad Rob had to go do some family thing, I guess. Look, guys, I'm on like an hour here, so I'm probably gonna wrap it up.
Oh, it's officially midnight. It's after midnight. Happy
It's
Father's
midnight. Yeah,
Day.
thank you so much. I had a tough day going out to it's kind of like mini theme park thing, my kids, and it's kind of fun, but I'm exhausted. So I'll see you guys on YouTube. I will definitely check that out. Thank you so much, Steve. But Josh, I want to do some thanks before I go.
Sure.
So thank you, Allie, Laura, Casey, Steve, Jake, John, Marie, Jan, always nice to see you. Margot, thank you. Mary, thank you. Andy, Penguin 322, thank you. Tuxon, thank you so much for the membership. Scribble Bites, thank you so much. Esther C, thank you. Kate, thank you so much. Nice to see you. Brandon Lewis, been here pretty much the whole time. Tess, been here the whole hour. Thank you so much, Tess. And thank you for that $3 super sticker. See, I remember things. Laura B, thank you so much. I think I got Mary before. And don't want to miss anyone. I'm trying, guys. If I miss you, I apologize. Heather, thank you for stopping by. And did I miss anyone? Maria, thank you for that $5 super sticker. And Hound 3000, thank you. Blaze, thank you. Trog, thank you so much. Fairland, I think I missed your comments. Fairland, Mr. Comments, thank you. Tal King, yes, you're a little late, but you got here. Ayushi, thank you so much for stopping by. Die for Johnny Depp, thank you so much. And yeah, I think that's about it. I got to wrap it up. Kind of nice live, 1 hour, kind of just right. Had a little Rob action. Josh has been here the whole time. So, Josh, if you want to say something before we decide to close it out.
Oh, well, I want to wish you a happy Father's Day. I hope your cute little kids will get you something nice, or at least, make your day pleasant. And thanks so much for having me again. I love talking to this community, and I have a great time. And thanks. I hope we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I gotta go. You guys can see I have no chairs here, but yeah, we're in Japan, as I said. What the hell is this mess doing back here, man? What the fuck? Okay. Anyway, we got 63 people left. If you're not subscribed here and you're still watching, click that subscribe button. You'll get videos, the occasional live. You'll get me. I'm pretty cool. And yeah, that was a terrible ending. But the ending is not as important as the beginning, and the beginning was pretty good. See you next time.